I am Davood Arshad, the chairman of NTCM, No to Terrorism and Cult Association. We are a movement against terrorist activities. We are also ex-members of this terrorist organization, which called MEK, which is led by Maryam Rajavi. We know that terrorism heavily relies on money laundering like oxygen. Serious ties unite organized crime and terrorism. A sort of objective alliance forms between criminals and terrorist groups. The source of terrorism financing criminal activities are today an increasingly more important part of terrorist economy. And these activities vary according to the terrorist organization concerned. The criminal activities that provides by far the largest funding for terrorism is drug trafficking and recently in the Middle East, oil trafficking. And in case of ISIS, for instance, ISIS and MEK, that they are heavily relied on oil trafficking. The MEK, in our example, that I have been its member for 30 years, which is led by Maryam Rajavi, so-called the Iranian opposition, which they purely survive on money laundering. For instance, they organized false children charities such as Iran Aid, which again I was one of its trustees in London, collected millions of pounds and euros throughout Europe, which was transferred to Paris into the safes of Maryam Rajavi. Also, MEK gained hundreds of millions of dirty dollars when we involved in selling Saddam Hussein's oil in the black market, involving, in return, MEK was involved in suppressing Kurdish people by mass killings of Kurdish uprising in Tuz Khormato in Iraq. So what I wanted to emphasize on is that the money laundering is not now just an economic issue in the world. It is now threatening the entity of our society and civilization. So it is, as our friend said, that it is the point that the left and right can unite, because it's not that the rich would be indifferent towards money laundering. If you don't fight money laundering, I think we will lose everything, because now the terrorism is based purely on money laundering which exists in our society. So I wanted to shed light on the issue and the importance, especially that we see that these terrorists, with the huge money that they gain from money laundering, unfortunately they hire the highest politicians in order to support them. So, and this is very unfortunate that this is happening. We see the terrorists even in European Parliament, because they have the means to do so. Thank you very much.